Welcome to We Really Love Island
with Remy and Lily.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a New York City stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Lily Michelle. I'm also a comedian, and I'm obsessed with season 2.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV, so we're binging the best show there is, Love Island. And now, so are you!
Watch along with us, and then listen to what we have to say about the episode. This episode, we're talking about
Season 2, Episode 16. Lily is a loser. And no.
Oh, did you see how sad I
got? Are you so pumped for the new boys?
I'm super excited. They're both
wait.
very hot.
Who do you think deserves the first pick for the first date? Because it is the public's choice.
I would say Zara.
Ah.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because she was bearable this episode.
You're like, yeah, we're both like little Zara converts. I think she's also like becoming like a bit more chill.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm 100% on her side. Like, I would like to see her get kicked out.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, she's had a really tough time. And if she doesn't get first pick, she will freak out.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
if
true.
Olivia gets first pick over her, she's going to freak out.
Yeah. But I guess we'll see how the public views her.
Yeah.
In this next vote. Because technically, yeah, she does deserve it.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, and I might edit this into the last episode, but last episode when Rykard and Rachel were at their little dinner thing, she made an interesting note about Olivia's game playing. She was like, Olivia wanted immunity.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why she went for Adam so much, because people probably saw, or people did see the banging, and they probably thought that was fucked up.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Snaky. Snidey.
Yeah. I don't know. I still love Olivia.
I know. And it was interesting about the friend sex, like how they were like, you know, we just like needed it. We both like, it was like doing each other solid.
Yeah.
We actually have two friends that, where she referred it to me. She was like, I was like, or do you like him? And she's like, no, it was kind of like we did each other a favor.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
that was the same with me and some person, how it was just like a comfort thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and some person.
Me and some person.
Shout out some
Shout
person.
out to that person. You are a solid dude.
Solid friend fuck.
Yeah. But so we start this episode with like Scott sleeping downstairs, and they don't really like, because last episode we didn't
Everybody
get to see.
fought last night. Apparently, that's what Ian said.
But I think there was just like so much content that they were like, we got to save some of this for the next episode. So that's why they did like a flashback to last night.
Yeah.
It feels like Scott and Kady are always just fighting about fighting.
Yeah.
But like Scott's apparently very negative. And when he woke up, he like didn't want to speak to anyone. He just like started working out.
Yeah.
And I thought that was just interesting. Like,
well, I feel like since everyone was fighting, they just like everyone kind of wanted to be alone.
Yeah.
And there was one person in every couple who was like down with being alone, and one who was just like, wait, no.
Yeah.
Like Malin and Terry as well. Like he's like, I just need space away from you. And she's like, right, we need to spend more time together.
Malin's a little possessive. I mean, she said that in her intro. She was like, I'm a possessive girlfriend. Like, I want your profile picture to be me. Like,
yeah.
And you're just kind of seeing it more and more.
I'm deaf possessive.
But
I'm not like make your profile picture me status, because
I
think that would be weird for comic. Like,
yeah,
my boyfriend's a comic. Like, it would be odd.
Every time I'm dating someone, I'm like, this is a secret and no one can know. Even if it's someone no one knows. I'm just like, I don't know. I've never gotten to the point where I'm like, I want everybody to know that you're mine and I'm yours.
Yeah. See, I used to do that, but it was because I was embarrassed of what they would tell other people about me if we weren't in like a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
Because like there was like no trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Except my first like friend, I was actually like obsessed with him too. But the guy I lost my virginity to, we banged for like a year.
Yeah.
Secretly, because I was like embarrassed that he wasn't my boyfriend, but also I was embarrassed to ask him to be my boyfriend.
Yeah, because there's this weird pressure that girls can't ask for dates or to move things forward. It's like men's decision.
I also think he might have just been fucking one of my friends, and that's why I didn't want to like be out with it. So there's a little Olivia and me too.
Yeah, that's the same with me. It's like sometimes it's got to be a secret.
That's the thing about me is sometimes it's got to be a secret.
No, do you remember that person that you found out about?
Yeah.
And you were like...
and I was like, how dare?
And I was just like, I was just so embarrassed.
Yeah. Well, actually, one of our friends recently found out that who my ex-boyfriend is, and she knew him in like another life, and she was like, that is the most embarrassing thing about you.
What? She said that to your face?
Yeah. She's like, that's really embarrassing. I'm like, trust me, I know.
I don't think so.
No, my ex-boyfriend, you don't know him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ben. I was like,
oh, no. Love you, Ben. Little Bendu, so cute.
Oh, this is your ex-boyfriend.
Little Bendu loves Love Island so much.
I love that he loves Love Island.
Like, because he was watching X on the Beach with me when I was suggested it by that fan. And so then I was like, okay, we're going to watch this one instead. And me and him and his two roommates watched season 1 like in 3 days. We were all like locked in and very invested.
Yeah. Did they love Jonathan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that when people love Jonathan.
How could you not?
But yeah, I understand keeping things a secret. Moral of what I'm trying to say.
Sometimes mum's the word.
Yeah.
I wrote down Kady's little butt walking around just because her butt was like a fixture of this episode. It's so cute.
Such a cute butt. She should sell underwear.
Like model. She probably does.
I'm sure she's doing great.
Yeah, I'm sure
she has a lot of
killing
followers.
it. Didn't you say she has like 1 million or something like that?
Yeah, she's 1 million.
Also, is Terry sober?
Yeah, that was crazy. I have that question in my notes. Is Terry sober?
Or just 2 wines doesn't do anything to guys? Because Scott and Kady had that same conversation where he was like, you were pissed last night. And she's like, no, I wasn't. And he's like, yeah, 2 glasses of wine for you is like, gets you like really drunk. And like, for me, like, not at all.
Yeah, but he's also a club promoter, you know?
I know, but Terry, like, he's got this whole past.
Ibiza.
I
gotta know.
What did he do in Ibiza?
Dude, he probably fucked a lot. I want to know who has herpes in this fucking villa.
I don't think they would put anybody in the house that had an STD, honestly. And that's like I don't think STDs are that big of a deal, like as long as you're like safe and you like, you know, tell people and whatever. But I think on a show like this where stuff is like can, you know, happen by accident or whatever. And like, I don't know. I think it would be irresponsible. I don't know.
Interesting.
I think that they screen everyone. Like I think they'd want everyone to be able to have like a
That's
fest.
a good question to ask someone who's been in the villa.
Yeah, definitely. We should ask Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if Terry is like sober.
Yeah, because he keeps being like, I'm 28, I'm trying to turn my life around. That's in the past. I don't want to talk about my past.
Yeah.
We know that you're a party animal. You're too hot not to be, you know?
Yeah, but also like, what are the things that...
I think he slept with a lot of women and a lot of models, and he doesn't want to make her feel insecure.
Oh, I thought it was like going to be like way... like he's sucked dick for crack or something like that. Like if he's sober, you know, like what's his bottom?
Interesting. I never thought of it like that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because then I think she would probably be understanding about addiction. But I don't know if he was saying I was sober because 2 glasses of wine's never going to get me drunk.
Also, if like he did suck dick for crack, I'm sure he like just doesn't want to talk about it on a TV show. And he's like, we'll get there. He keeps being like, we'll get there, but I think it's like when we leave, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like my past has, because he was like, I'm ready to turn my life around or whatever, something like that. Like I'm 28.
Yeah.
And it didn't sound, like, I feel like people don't just say, especially guys, like, well, I'm 28, like, I'm gonna change my ways and like settle down.
Yeah, that's like a 35.
Unless something's like happened.
Yeah.
Especially when you look like Terry and like.
Yeah, dude, he's so hot.
Everybody wants him. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious if he's actually sober or just like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scott says at night Kady comes out and gives bad vibes when she's drunk.
Okay.
Which like I can see that because like she says things that are like cutting. Like she's not like, I don't know if she's trying to be like a bitch or if she's just trying to like keep him in check and just being like very like straightforward. But like when she says things like, oh, like you embarrassed yourself in front of everyone, like that's something that's gonna make someone be like, oh shit, now I feel real like much worse.
Yeah, if someone said that to me, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go home so I stop embarrassing myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. She said like you're well annoying and you made a show of yourself. And like, yeah, it's hard when you're trying to talk to somebody and they're like, well, the reasons I'm mad at you are because you're a fucking asshole. You know, like it's like, how are we gonna resolve this if you keep insulting me?
Yeah.
And then he thinks everyone chatting pencil dick and him not being able to say anything back to her is uncool. But I also think like he thinks pencil dick is funny.
Yeah, he really liked it at the time. Like there was nothing, he didn't show any signs of being bothered by it.
Yeah.
And I think he's just kind of using it.
Now he's just using it as like something to throw on top of the fight.
Yeah.
And then Malin and Terry get their little kayak date.
Yeah, it was very
cute. Which is hilarious.
Oh wait, before they go on a date, Kady and Zara talk for the first time. Talk and I wrote, and for the first time I like Zara.
Yeah.
And for the first time I like her. And I thought that was nice. She's just like not yelling anymore. She's just very calm.
She's just being like a little more like, yeah, whatever, I'm cool. Like things are gonna happen. Let's see if he wants to come to me.
Yeah.
Like make him graft for like a moment.
Yeah.
Miss GB.
Miss GB.
And she even took Miss GB in stride more. Like she like gets that it's like a joke now.
Yeah. Because she said it so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Malin and Terry get voted to go on a date, and then the hashtag is no cheese toasties, which is cute.
And he just keeps flipping into the water because his upper half is so much heavier than his lower half. I also didn't realize that the problem with the toasty was that she cut it wrong. Like, not that she cut it at all. It was like, or that she was eating it. Like, he was pissed that he took the time and then she took off the crust because he likes the crust.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said that. Like, oh no, it was like Nathan, like
I
imitating.
thought Adam. Yeah, I thought they were just making fun of him.
I think, but that was the real reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I think when they were on their date, he was just like, we were just spending like a lot of time together. And then she was like, I don't see any problem with that.
Yeah.
She was just like smiling like, yeah, let's keep doing it. And it's like, no, he's trying to tell you like, give him space. He still likes you. He just wants space. And she's like, and then when she comes,
has a really hard time taking it.
Yeah. And when they come back in the villa, she's talking to the girls. She's like, I just want to be able to like go and tell him something and make it feel natural. And everyone's like, yeah, but like give him a couple hours by himself. He
also says he's like, I was bang on with my other exes. Like,
yeah.
I think like things got like really heated and fighty and stuff. And he's like, and I just want to like treat it differently this time.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I had an ex who was like insecure and talked down to me. So like, I don't want you to like make me feel like weird.
Yeah.
And like that I can't hang out with you.
Yeah.
It's just not, it's not great vibes.
Not good vibes.
Okay, and then Scott and Kady also in their fight, he keeps mentioning her age, like to the other guys when he's talking, like, and to us or whatever. He's like, you know, like I'm 28 and she's 20 or whatever, and like she's so mature, but like he doesn't ever really say like what she's doing that's bothering him.
No, she's just like using it as an excuse to like put her down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always conscious because I remember when
also, like, if you think somebody's really mentally like younger than you, maybe don't date them.
Exactly.
Like, that's irresponsible.
Yeah, but I had friends who were older than me when I was 22, and one of them was always just like, well, you're young, you don't know what you're talking about. And as soon as someone brings up your age like that, it's like, you are disregarding me and you're using my age as a reason, and that's not the valid reason.
It's ageism.
Yeah, it's a thing.
It is a thing. I didn't know how old you were for the longest time when we started being friends.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like,
I
it
never
never came up.
Yeah, I never tell people until they ask.
I also, like, I don't know why. I guess, like, you watch the same stuff as me.
Yeah.
Because I think, aren't you younger than Emily?
I'm older than Emily.
Oh, you are?
Emily's 22.
She is?
I'm 24.
I thought she was 24 and you were 23.
All
right, whatever. All right, that makes more sense then. Because I was going to be like, she hasn't watched a lot of the same...
Oh, yeah, like Gossip Girl and...
Like, so many things.
Yeah.
Like, all of season 1 is me being like, you've never seen that? And she's like,
Yeah.
No.
But that happened with, like, me and friends who were 23.
Yeah.
Because I watched things that... Because I had an older brher.
Yeah,
And I always wanted to be cool
yeah.
with him and his
She
friends.
has 2 older brothers as well.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
maybe she was secure.
Yeah.
Maybe as a child she was secure and didn't feel the need. Because I grew up watching the Chappelle Show, like stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think having older siblings helps.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't love that Scott keeps mentioning her age. And then Adam, when all the guys are talking about who they're fighting with, he's like, I wish I had a bird to argue with.
Adam's actually pretty funny.
He is. He's like fun.
Yeah.
And then they ask if he's like into Zara, and he's like, oh no, I don't care about the kiss. Like, and I also don't want to give her false hope. And I'm like, but you gave me false hope with that kiss.
I know. But I saw him, like the way that he like grabbed her, it's not like he had feelings for her, you know?
Really? I totally misread it. But it's cool because Zara is playing it cool for once, and she's letting him do all the work. She's like, just let him graft. And then Tom's yelling at Sophie for being sarcastic. And she's like, I'm sarcastic, though.
No, he yelled at her. He was like, last night you were like yelling and screaming. And she was like, yeah, I was having fun. You know, I was excited. And he goes, and drunk. And she was like, oh, are you serious?
Like, why is he so controlling?
Controlling. And then she goes, I can't deal with this childish stuff, man. He goes, don't call me a child.
He said, stop calling me a child. It says she'd done it like a bunch of times.
But it's true. You're acting like a fucking child.
No, and that's why it's hurting him so badly, because internally he knows that.
Yeah.
And she's just, he's the worst. So that woman I was telling you about from Match.com, who I had on How Come, she talked about how the brain is controlled by like 4 main chemicals, and like estrogen, if you have high levels of it, which is like predominantly in women, you can feel other people's emotions really well, or you feel emotion a lot and have intuition. And I think Tom has a lot of estrogen because he is so emotional, and also like he's getting so offended by Sophie because he knows deep down that she's not into him.
Yeah.
Like she's not really doing anything, and so he's not really justified in yelling.
Yeah.
But also, like, she's not being totally honest because she doesn't like him.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I think you can feel it. I mean, like, we can tell. Even when she's, like, hugging him, and it's like, there's something missing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why she's faking it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Because it's like,
well, I do, because I think everyone has been behind them as a couple. Like, everyone in the house wants them to stay together, and I think she's like a people pleaser.
Do you think also she's just like, okay, it's 6 weeks with this dude, maybe we have a shot of winning if I stay with him?
Yeah, maybe. And now, like, in the pod, like, she saw her mom, and her mom apparently likes him, so like it's even more compounded that like she's gonna have to stay with him.
Don't be a people pleaser, it'll ruin your life.
Yeah, it's the worst. I actually I had my I went to a psychic once in Montreal.
I've been to a couple.
And she did my numbers, like my
numerology.
Yeah,
I love
and
that.
I have a lot of 9s in my.
Oh yeah,
so
you
it
are.
means I like can't say no to people, and like.
Nines are really great.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I really like nines. I'm an 11.
okay.
And also a 2. There's like a couple numbers that make up who you are. My life path is an 11, but like who I am is a 2.
I don't know what that means.
We can do numerology one day.
Yeah. I feel like Scott always has to be teaching Kady, like even when they're having like that loving moment when they're making up.
Yeah.
Like they're agreeing on something like that they've both said, and he's like, yeah, see, that's what I mean.
Yeah. He has a power thing. He like
Yeah.
always needs to be right, and he always needs to be teaching something, and it's like, get over yourself.
Yeah, like go have power when you're at the door being a bouncer or promoter.
Being a bouncer. Can you imagine him as a bouncer?
No, he's too skinny.
He's so skinny.
Little pencil dick. But I did like when Kady squeezes his face and she's like, please, please,
Yeah.
please. She's so cute. Then Malon's freaking out and she's like, I feel like it's a game again. Like I can't even talk to him.
Yeah.
Like just a little huff mood. And then she walks in on Scott and Kady banging. And making up. Like I feel like it's just so commonplace for them all to watch each other have sex that it's just like, carry on.
Yeah.
Like she literally was like, don't worry, I'm just walking by.
Yeah. That's cute.
It's cute. Then the challenge. Knowing me, knowing you.
I love that they all sang it together. I thought that was super cute.
I love ABBA.
ABBA.
ABBA?
ABBA? ABBA.
Did you know ABBA became famous because they were on a reality show?
No, I had no idea.
Yes. Not a show like this, but called Eurovision. And
not like a show like this.
not a show like this. But, I mean, they're all married to each other. It's 2 couples that are married.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. But
Did they meet on Eurovision?
No.
Okay.
They were already a band.
So it's like X Factor.
Yeah, I thought, didn't One Direction get put together from X Factor, though?
Yeah, but you could also enter as a group.
Eurovision's different. Like, every country enters a band with a song. And so every country is like represented, and then like the best song wins. And they got really famous for Waterloo on Eurovision. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Waterloo is such a good song.
Such a good song. Did you see the second Mama Mia?
Yes, of course. I saw it like the 2 days after it came out.
Did you love it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love Lily James. I want
I
Lily
do
James
too.
to play Stevie. I've never, my whole life, I'm like, I've never seen an actress that I'm like, you can play Stevie Nicks in like a biopic. But I saw Lily James and I was like, you're Stevie Nicks.
It was interesting because I really was going to have a problem with the fact that she looks nothing like Meryl Streep and has different color eyes and like, you know, whatever.
No,
but
she's killed
she
it.
really like embodied
Yeah.
Donna.
She really, yeah.
It was great.
I really like her.
I didn't get to see the end because Charlotte and I were fighting with her ex-boyfriend via text. So annoying. I have to watch it again.
It was good. I liked it a lot. Did they say why Donna died?
I don't know. I was texting this asshole.
Oh, I
Anyway.
don't think they said it. They just like, she was just dead.
She was just dead. She fell off the cliff.
She was oh no.
Okay, so then the challenge, like they give them a warning. They're like, let's everybody get to know each other before the test. And I just thought it was funny, like the facts that they thought they were going to tell and the things you ended up learning, like just by them talking and like studying each other. Like Nathan and Cara are like, oh my God, we hate, or like we like opposing football teams. Like, oh, this is bad news or whatever. And then like we find out Sophie loves Orange is the New Black and Tom likes Friends, which just reinforces
How gay they are.
how gay they are, but also how much estrogen he has.
I think they're both super gay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell it at you.
Okay.
No, I think they're gay. And when she was like, Orange is the New Black, it's like, of course.
I mean, I think they are both sliding on the Kinsey scale
yeah.
somewhere. And
Yeah.
I think anybody ultimately could be, like, everyone's attracted to at least some percentage of the same gender. But my thing is I don't think she likes him.
I also agree.
Yeah, she's definitely like 80% gay, but the 20% of her that likes men doesn't like Tom anymore.
Yeah, that's very true.
Cara's biggest achievement is Playboy. Malin fucked at 16. Terry had a 4 boys, 1 girl gangbang.
Yeah. That's so crazy. Man, I guess that shows.
That's a lot for the girl. What the fuck is happening unless the guys are fucking each other?
Exactly. Maybe Terry has a gay past, and that's why he doesn't want to talk about it.
But he kind of is talking about it, right? If he's he's either admitting that he raped and gang. I mean, I guess some girls are into like getting fucked by 6 dudes at once, but like, I just can't imagine handling that. And I can't imagine like what are people doing when they're on the subs bench?
Making sandwiches,
throwing lube in,
bringing water.
All right. So then Terry gets it wrong that Malin does not want to be a full-time mom.
That was so funny when he was like, you always said you wanted to be a mom. She goes, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, where did you get that from?
I want to know what she actually wants to be.
Yeah. I mean, she's a makeup artist in real life. Maybe she wants to have her own beauty brand. I could see that.
I could see that.
I thought it was cute that Sophie wants to be a presenter like Caroline Flack.
Yeah.
Told
I
you.
like that they said, like Caroline Flack.
Yeah.
A TV presenter like Caroline Flack.
Caroline Flack is a hottie with a great life.
Yeah. I see her differently now through your eyes.
Yeah.
To me, she used to just be like that woman taking up screen time from my...
No, dude,
hot
she's
friends.
like famous there. People love her.
Famous.
She's invited to all the hottest parties.
And she fucked Harry Styles when he was 17.
Yeah, which is honestly a dream.
Would you bang a 17-year-old right now if it was Harry Styles?
Yeah.
Okay. Sophie and Tom
100%.
win the challenge. And for that reason, they get to go to the pod. I think I said pod the other night. I meant...
The hideaway?
No. The confessional. Because we haven't actually seen the pod yet this season. This is the first time that they're like, go to the pod, and then they like discover there's another door right next to their bedroom. And it was very thoughtful of Tom to be like, you get it.
Yeah, I liked that he did that.
But I also think he's a bit of a martyr.
Yeah.
And like...
He would be the kind of person to go into a burning building just to say that he went into the burning building. Like, he doesn't care. He just wants to seem like the hero. He's like Archie in Riverdale.
Oh, I stopped watching it. Do you know that I went to Riverdale? Like, it's a real school.
Where?
In the Bronx, in Riverdale.
Wait, is this all taking place in the Bronx, the show?
I mean, if they're set in actual Riverdale.
They can't be set in actual Riverdale.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But
I had an MTV person reach out to me, who I had already known for a while. But she was like, hey, like, you went to Riverdale, right? And I was like, yeah. She's like, do you know anybody who's currently in high school and, like, is going there, like, that would want to be on, like, a real live version? And I was like, there is no real live version of Riverdale. Like, first of all, none of the kids who go there live in the Bronx. I mean, like, some of them do, but most of the kids live in the city.
Really? Is it like a private school?
Yeah. And
that's crazy. It's in the Bronx and like...
Yeah, and I was like, also no one's murdering each other.
Yeah. I always wanted to like see the schools that Gossip Girl was talking about.
Nightingale. It's right by my parents' house.
Did you go?
I didn't go there, but...
Did you have friends that went there?
Yeah, my best friend.
Was it like Gossip Girl?
To a certain extent, the show was accurate, and to another one, it was not at all. Mm-hmm. Like, we did club a lot, and people would eat lunch on those steps.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like the popular kids that eat lunch on those steps?
I wasn't in the city. I literally went to school in the Bronx.
Wait, you actually went to Riverdale?
Yeah.
That was your high school?
Yeah. Kindergarten through 12th grade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it like gated?
Yeah.
Like Columbia is?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, I was like, I don't know anybody in high school, first of all. And also, I don't know what you're talking. There's no way to make a real life version of that school. Like, what? A nice idea, though. Because like that's how the Hills started, or Laguna Beach started, because it was just a real life version of the OC.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it used to be called Laguna Beach, the real OC.
Interesting. So these people were in high school?
Yeah.
Lauren Conrad
Was in high school.
was in high school.
Yeah, in the beginning. You don't remember that?
I didn't watch The Hills.
No. This is Laguna Beach before The Hills.
I didn't watch
No?
Laguna
Oh my
Beach.
God, you need to watch. If there's not a Hills podcast, I might make you start one.
I'm so down.
Lily watches The Hills for the first time and Laguna. Holy shit. Oh my God. All right, let's just continue on this episode because I do have to go to a show tonight. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, don't forget, we do stand up. If you ever want to come see our shows, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. So then Sophie's talking to her mom in the pod, and her mom's like, we saw Cupboard Gate and stop smoking so much.
Yeah.
And then she says the worst thing that I could ever hear is that she likes Tom.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, ugh, that's another person reinforcing that he's like a good, not annoying person.
I don't know. I just hate him. And I can't. I thought her mom was super cute.
So cute.
But it's like, how can you should be able to tell that your daughter's not happy.
Right? Why can't she tell?
Yeah.
It's disturbing.
It is. Like, she really isn't being seen by anybody.
Also, she didn't say anything like, you seem down.
Yeah.
Like, she's been crying a lot the last few days, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She seems frustrated by this person, and you're like, I like him.
Yeah, he's great. He's beautiful. What?
Maybe she's just trying to be supportive.
I guess.
But it's like,
it's really
that's
detrimental.
not what she needs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then Terry reassures Malin, but he still doesn't tell her stuff, and he says he'd leave the villa with her, which I thought was really cute.
Cute.
And then we get 2 new boys are coming in the house.
I'm so excited for these new boys.
Alex is so hot.
So, they're both so hot.
But also, did you notice that they did a close-up on James's nipple?
No.
There was like a shot, like there was like all their coming out of the water shots or whatever, and one of them was just like a zoomed in thing on
That's
James's
so
like
funny.
peck nipple.
James is my favorite name.
Is it?
I love the name James. I want to name my daughter James.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. I also wish I was Lily James.
Yeah, cute. You could be Lily James, just Lili.
Yeah. Except there's already a famous Lily James.
No, I know, but I'm saying like,
Yeah.
you'd be like, no, the other one.
No, the other one that no one knows about.
Yeah. Like, you know how people have like the real da-da-da as their names? You're like the second Lily James.
Yeah.
Okay, vocab. Pissed. I don't know if I've ever said pissed is drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. And then Sophie said, let's go for a tab to Tom after they left the pod. And I thought she said, let's go for a tub, which I was going to be like, oh, romance.
Yeah.
But then there was no tub. So I looked up tab and it's a cigarette.
Oh.
Let's go for a cigarette.
After her mom's like, don't smoke. She's like, okay, let's go
go for a cigarette. Yeah.
That's how I am with my mom, too. She's like, don't do this. I'm like, I'm going to go do this now.
Yeah, def. All right. See you guys the next time.
Bye-bye.
Can't wait. Bye.
Hey guys, we know we really love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating and review and tell everybody you know to subscribe too.
You can find us anywhere podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Stitcher, Google Play, all of them, hopefully. If they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island, or follow us individually at Lils Michelle
And at Remy Casimir. You can also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts and your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
Send them our way.
yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just 2 comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.